All right, guys, we're on step number 4 now. I'm so excited to bring you step number 4 about selling your Edmond Oklahoma home. In this series, step 4, selling your Edmond Oklahoma home, it's about getting the home listed on the MLS. So if you've been following this series, we've already gone over meeting together, talking about pricing, talking about prepping. Now we're talking about step number 4, which is listing your home on the MLS. If you're wanting to learn about how to sell your home, that's what this video series is all about. We're going over step number 4. So stick around and let's enjoy. If you're new to the channel, my name is Josh Barnett. I'm a real estate agent over at eXp Realty. I make these videos to help educate our customers like you who are watching, who are getting ready to be our customers, and our current customers who've already been through the process with us in everything about selling their home, living within, moving to, pros and cons of the Oklahoma City metro area. So if that's something that you want to learn and stay up to date on, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new videos that I drop throughout the week. So now let's get in today's video, step 4 in selling your Edmond Oklahoma home, and it's all about getting listed and on the MLS. Okay, so we've nailed down the price, we've nailed down the preparation, and it's go time, folks. Okay, so what we want to talk about when you're getting your home listed, okay? We've done everything else. Now it's time to list your home. What does that mean? This is the second, this is the moment, this is the instant that the home doesn't become yours anymore. Now the home is the market's home, okay? What does that mean, Josh? Well, it means we're gonna do everything within our power and within your level of comfort to make sure that we can get as many buyers in through the home as quickly as possible in the shortest amount of time to get you the most amount of money for your home in the shortest amount of time. So what does that involve? Okay, now if we typically bring our listings live on Thursdays. Why do we do that? As we've talked about in some of the other videos, bringing your home live on Thursday means that it's more easy for you to go take a weekendcation. Okay, you can go get an Airbnb at Sulphur. Go to Sulphur, Oklahoma. Great little town. They've got a state park or a national park, I'm not sure. Great hiking trails, all sorts of stuff. Go get an Airbnb in Sulphur, spend some time with the kids. Let my team of agents that I work with, eXp Realty and I, let us market your home. Let us get people in your home to look at it, to buy the home. Okay, so that's why we kind of structure going live on Thursdays typically. Now, if you are in a contingent offer situation, if you've got a contingent offer on a new home and it happens to be Monday that you wrote that offer, we're going to get on the market Monday. Okay, we're not going to wait till Thursday, just because we do Thursday so it's easier for you to get out of the house over the weekend and not come back. That way we can show it as much and often as possible. Does that make sense? Thumbs up if that makes sense. What else is going to go on besides you going on a little weekendcation with the family, with your spouse, with your significant other, or just yourself? If it's just yourself, go on a 2-week vacation. You know, go to Seattle or San Francisco or somewhere if it's safe to. I double check to make sure it's safe to travel to those places before you go. Now that I think about it, Florida, maybe you want to go to Florida. Yeah, go down to Florida. Spend some time on the beach, stuff like that. Okay, now the other thing about listing your home, we're gonna send you a little app notification called Showing Time app. What this app is going to do is every time someone schedules a showing or wants to schedule a showing on your home, it's going to send you a little text notification that says an agent would like to show your home at such and such time on such and such date. You're able to read that and push Y for yes or N for no. If you need to push N for no, call us first, or go ahead and hit no, it doesn't matter, but we're gonna call you if we get the no and say, hey, I understand we don't wanna show the house at that time. Not a problem. In case something comes up, you got family from out of town, or one of the kids are teething, or you gotta take your dog to a dog appointment or something, you can't show the house that day. That's fine, guys. That happens, okay? You still got to live there. We get it. We're going to call you and say, hey, do we need to block off showings for that whole day? First thing we're going to do, and you're going to let us know, yes or no. If we do, we do. That's fine, okay? We'll sell the house on another day. Not a big deal. Or do we just need to block it off during X amount of time and during that day? And you can let us know. And then we could call that other agent, let them know what's going on. That way they don't get all bottom hurt. Oh my gosh, why can't I show the home that day? That happens, folks. Oh my gosh, it happens. Sometimes it's like, you just can't. The kid's teething. You can't do that. And then they're like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand. Okay, cool. So you're gonna get those showing request notifications through the Showing Time app. And what you'll do is Y for yes, N for no. Now it gives you the opportunity to download the whole app. You'll get feedback, you'll get stats, you'll get all sorts of cool stuff. But if you don't want another app on your phone, you don't have to do it. Half our customers love the app. Half the customers are like, I don't like the app. That's fine. We got text messages. No big deal. We could also do email. And the cool thing about the Showing Time app is not only can we update one person, but we can update the whole family. Got a couple teenagers in the house, got Uncle Johnny staying. We can update as many people as you want. We can put them on that showing notification app. That way everybody knows instantaneously there's a showing at that time, relieves the stress off you from having to let everyone know because the app can do it for you, okay? And it can shoot everyone text messages too. They don't have to download the app either if they don't want to. They can get the text messages. Is that cool? The Showing Time app, does that not sound cool, right? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely sounds cool. Also, when we're live on the MLS, agents have to use a special electronic lockbox to get in the house. That way we know who's going in and out of the house. So you're going to get the Showing Time notification, and that'll provide us a list of people that go in the house. And we'll also get the little electronic box notifications too, so we know who's going in and out of the house. Okay, so double verification on everyone going in and out of the house as far as the agents go. We don't know the buyers' names typically. It just gives us the agents. So does that make sense? Thumbs up, having the double verification on people going in and out of your house. Is that not cool? Absolutely, that's cool. And then also, when we're going live on the MLS, if you've got some little toddlers at home and there's certain sleep schedules that we want to maintain, like no showings after 6 p.m. and no showings between 1:30 and 2:30 during the day, let us know, okay? We don't want to wreck the kiddo's life. Moving stressful as it is, we don't want to mess up their sleep schedule. Kids need their sleep or else they go bonkers. I totally understand. And if you got some sort of little Labrapoodle or something like that too that has a certain sleep schedule, hey, let's block it off for the Labrapoodle because we don't want a crazy dog run around the backyard tearing it up just because we're getting the house show, okay? And if you do have dogs at the home when we're listed, always recommend you take those dogs with you because buying part the backyard is a huge deal, especially to people who love cookouts, people who love spending time in their backyard, and people with little kiddos because that's where the little kiddos are gonna be spending a lot of their time. So if you do have a dog at home, when we go live on the MLS, take that dog with you on your weekend vacation. Take that dog with you when you're showing during the week if it didn't sell right away over the weekend, because you don't want that dog messing up any aspect of that buyer potentially buying your home. Thumbs up if that makes sense. Good information. Big thing about when you have your house listed and we start getting showings, you got to go. Don't be there, okay? Don't be there. Don't be hovering around the buyer. And if you're gonna stay in the neighborhood, park where you can't even see the house, because if they see someone like parked up the street stalking the house, they're gonna be like, oh, that must be the seller, you know. And you don't want to distract the buyer at all when they're talking about buying your home. You want that buyer to have free range of your home. Don't be parked up the street staring at them. Don't be at the house trying to give them a tour. Leave the home. As a seller, let the buyer's agent do their job and sell that home. That's what the buyer agent is getting half of the commissions for, because we co-broke. We offer half our commissions to the buyer's agent to bring their buyer to their home. Let them work and earn that paycheck. Let them show the home. Do not be there. Do not be stalking buyers. We've had it happen a couple times. It's not the best situation in the world. We need that buyer to feel. We need that buyer to envision themselves living in the home. We need that buyer to be able to talk freely and think freely with their agent so that they buy your home. So do not be there during showings once we get listed on the MLS. Now, if you run a little late and you're running out of the driveway at the same time they're pulling in the driveway, that's cool. But just get out of the house. Don't be stalking the house from up the street a couple blocks. Park where you can't even see the house. Does that make sense? Let that buyer have free range. Let that buyer fall in love with that house without feeling like someone's looking over their shoulder, okay? All right, and those are the main key points about when your home is listed. Also, don't forget to pick up any dog torpedoes that might be dropped in the backyard before showings. Make sure you keep all of the potted plants that you just spent a couple $100s on prepping the house so it has good showing appeal. Make sure you keep them watered. Worst thing would be is to spend a couple $100 buying plants for the showings just to let them die, especially in our Oklahoma heat. Keep them watered and just keep the house as well put together as possible. You've already decluttered and cleaned twice, so it's gonna be real easy to keep the house as clean as possible. Oh, last thing, I almost forgot. If you're getting ready to leave because a showing popped up out of nowhere that you weren't expecting, the order to clean, the order to prep the home, the kitchen, the living room, primary bed, the bathrooms, and then the guest bedroom. Okay, so clean in that order: kitchen, living room, primary bed, bathrooms, and then the guest bedrooms. If you clean in that order in the kids' room, you don't have time to get to it and it looks like a kid's room, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Just get the kitchen, get the living room, get the primary bed, get the bathrooms, you'll be good. Do the guest bedrooms, and then lastly, do the backyard, front yard. But every night, go and pick up the dog droppings. That way there's not any dog droppings in the backyard. You don't want people to accidentally step in dog droppings and then hopefully not track that through your house. You don't want people to track dog droppings through your house. That would not be something good to come home to. All right, guys, you are putting your house on the market. It is now the market's home. You are going to be having people come through your home. Try to remain cool, remain relaxed. Our goal is to get the buyer to buy the home. You know, if a window blind breaks or a fan breaks, those things happen during showings. We can get it all worked out. A fan's like $100 to get a new fan, and a window blind at Walmart, they're like, you know, $20 at Walmart nowadays. So remember, we're trying to sell our home. Don't let the little things bother you because it is a stressful situation. If you enjoyed today's video on step 4 in getting your Edmond, Oklahoma home sold, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's all up to you. If you found value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up too if you haven't already, so that other sellers like yourself can find value in this video also. My name is Josh Barnett. I'm an agent over at eXp Realty, the group of agents that I work with. eXp Realty, we're absolutely here to earn your business when you're selling your Edmond, Oklahoma home or land. Oh, and land, when you're talking about land, we let people go and walk the land. That's what we do. So selling the land part on the listing is way easy because you've already done the prep work before. Now we're just letting them walk the land, fall in love with the land, and get you an offer. All right, that's actually what we're going to be talking about on step 5 is offers and negotiations. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on step 5, the offers and negotiations portion about selling your Edmond, Oklahoma home and land. All right, guys, see ya on the next video.